Oklahoma State football coach Mike Gundy apologizes for wearing OANN t-shirt. Black lives matter to me. Our players matter to me, he says. A lot of you are perhaps not familiar with the story, not sure how many of you even give a rat's about athletics. I'm caring less and less by the day myself, and if sports never came back, I'd be totally good with it. Don't miss it in my life. During these past, 4 or 5 months, it's taught me that I don't need it. Don't care about it one bit, but a lot of you were into sports, so let's talk about this real quick. One day after Oklahoma State running back Something Hubbard lashed out at Coach Mike Gundy on social media for wearing a t-shirt promoting a far-right news channel, Gundy apologized. Are they far-right? Doubt it, but that's how it's always framed. They'd probably say I'm far-right just because I don't espouse everything that comes with being far left. Hubbard, who is black, well, thank goodness they let us know, suggested Monday he may boycott the program after Gundy was photographed wearing a t-shirt promoting One America News Network, a cable channel and website that has been critical of the Black Lives Matter terrorist movement and praised by President Donald Trump. Ah, there it is. OAN. I know they're conservative. Far right, again, that's just semantics that news outlets use to try to convince people fit their agenda. But President Trump, so they tied them to President Trump. So that's how you get people on your side from the left. On Monday evening, Chubbard, let's call him Chubbard, and Gundy appeared in a video together, with Gundy saying he would make changes. Sorry, Gundy, but what they'll want from you is for you to give all of your money to the BLM terrorist movement and change your skin color if you can. We got a video here below. It looks like he's kind of orange, so maybe he can get a couple shades darker and then they'll forgive him. Gundy, who was white, took it a step further Tuesday. Get on your knees, boy, and grovel. Let's see what he says.
I had a great meeting with our team today. Our players expressed their feelings as individuals and as team members. They helped me see through their eyes how the t-shirt affected their hearts. Once I learned how that network felt about Black Lives Matter, I was disgusted and knew it was completely unacceptable to me. I want to apologize to all members of our team, former players, and their families for the pain and discomfort that has been caused over the last 2 days. Black lives matter to me. Our players matter to me. These meetings with our team have been eye-opening and will result in positive changes for Oklahoma State football. I sincerely hope the Oklahoma State family, near and far, will accept my humble apology as we move forward.
Interesting. Here it is, folks. Here's what that evil white devil did. Look at that t-shirt. I think I see a Nazi symbol on there if I'm looking closely. I see horns underneath that hat he's wearing. Don't be confused. That's not a mullet. Those are actually his horns that are just down there. That white devil. Cockroach. Termite. Isn't that what Farrakhan would call certain individuals? Termites. He wore a t-shirt. How dare he? How dare he? Chubbard said, I will not stand for this. This is completely insensitive to everything going on in society, and it's totally unacceptable. I will not be doing anything with Oklahoma State until things change. There was a bunch of other tweets and things he said. Basically, what happened was the university caved to this guy. A lot of these other former black players came out, bashed the white man, demanded justice in honor of George Floyd, somebody who died thousands of miles away. Things were so terrible. All these former players coming out saying how terrible things are, how horrible it is. But yet, interestingly enough, not a single one of them seemed to have issues while they were there, reaping all the benefits that college athletes in all sports get. All the preferential treatment that they get. Not a single one of them complained in the past, but now, how dare this guy wear a t-shirt? You know what? And they should have said the t-shirt itself is white. Had the t-shirt itself been black, I wonder if that would have changed any of their feelings about it. Now, all of that said, we're having some fun with it. I love this story. I'll just say this. First off, for Chubbard, what was he going to do? Was he really going to quit the football team? No, he's probably a useless dummy. Just another ignorant individual that isn't educated as to the ways of society. Because if he wasn't that way, and he wasn't such a soft coward like he is, and like I'm going to assume that he is, who cares what somebody else wears? Why would you even care? Why in your life would you pretend to care that deeply? Huh? Why? This guy's over here, Chubbard, acting like the horrible white man's been after him, chasing him through the woods of Stillwater, trying to hang him from a tree. Get him. Get that football player. He didn't score enough touchdowns. Pew. That people are able to channel this kind of fake emotion is amazing to me. Is this some kind of act that everybody's going through? Am I watching individuals try out for parts in Hollywood here? All of these individuals acting outraged? All of these white individuals out there pretending or so brainwashed to think that this BLM bullshit isn't anything but a money grab, isn't anything but a power grab. Those guys over at BLM are getting rich off of this. They are raking in the money. Now, that said, from the coach's perspective, he's making millions per year. I don't doubt he's probably making 4 or 5 million per year. So for him to sacrifice his dignity, we'll just say a lot of people have sacrificed or given up their dignity for a lot less money. So money-wise, I guess I get it, but it would have been an opportunity, and we're kind of waiting for this, like the snowball's kind of growing and growing and growing. Actually, I shouldn't say that. A snowball is white. But we're waiting for one company, one huge company, one large organization, and we can call Oklahoma State an organization in that sense that they generate revenue off of their athletics programs. Waiting for one organization to step up, any business to step up and say, no, this is enough, it's gone too far, because what's happening for whiny babies and whiny cowards who support BLM, it doesn't stop. It's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And when you have individuals who talk about change, when they talk about diversity, when they talk about inclusion, don't be fooled. They don't mean what you think that they might mean. And I'll be waiting to see if people awaken to this. Will they realize that BLM and all these individuals behind it were a sham? It was a scam the whole time. Like I said, just a money grab, just a power grab, that when you have an organization that only supports one type of individual, whatever that may be, you can talk about race, religion, gender, whatever type of thing you want to talk about. Whenever you have an organization that only looks to seek out more power and justice for that one type of individual, it never ends. It will never stop. It will never be enough. Even if you got to a point where, let's say Oklahoma State specifically, 100% of the football team was black, for instance, and 100% of the basketball team was black, which actually may be pretty close, that if there's a single white coach there, oh, it's not diverse enough. If there's a single white guy on the team, oh, not diverse enough. Jorge Floyd died thousands of miles away. We've got to get rid of that white guy who brings the towels to us and brings us our Gatorade. It just doesn't stop, everybody. And I think a lot of you get that. I think a lot of you see this for what it is. But additionally, there's a lot of people that don't. And it seems like they're the young, ignorant types. Idiots like Chubbard who don't see it, don't get it, or maybe don't want to get it. Individuals of all races. And you'll see. You'll see what happens. You'll see how much further they keep pushing this thing. Watch. You'll see. You may think that it's cool now, the way it's impacting certain things, but you'll see. They'll come for everybody. Watch. BLM, they're out there pretending like they care about other races. Oh, brown people too? Well, no. If you cared about brown people too, then your organization would be called All Lives Matter. So I'm always wary of any kind of business or organization that only works to prop up one type of people. Like I said, whatever race, gender, religion, any type of thing that only works for one type of person. Because you're always going to have individuals involved who, that ego, like I talked about, it's always a money grab, it's always a power grab, and it's never going to be enough. You'll see. You see this white man here groveling? How are the players going to play for him now? After what apology? We'll see. My feeling is that at some point, this is going to affect a lot more coaches. It's a grift to get more black coaches into positions of control or power within all organizations and the NFL as well. You'll see. Watch, you'll see. Like 10 years from now, I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna watch this video and I'm gonna see if I was right, but it's never gonna stop. Until somebody steps up or until corporations step up and say, this is enough, you're not gonna bend us over a barrel anymore. We're not going to keep giving you millions of dollars to promote your terrorist BLM cause. That's what I got, everybody. What do you think? White man groveling? Black man beat him down? He gained up on that fool, got him on his knees. What a loser. He could have stepped up. Could have been a hero to the right. But now everybody hates him. All right, everybody, take care. Hopefully you got a kick out of this like I did. Get on your knees, Whitey.